So somebody did ask me one question, and that question is, this person have a pet that is dying and very very sick. So is it good to perform euthanasia? That is to to kill compassionate killing of the animal so that the animal be free from suffering. Uh, Actually, there is no in the Buddhist teaching. The answer is no, but actually, only you know what is your best condition and your best choice. Like I said, the main thing is still mind training. For example, I looked after my grandmother, whom I asked her to live together with me until the day she passed away. Okay, uh, when she was 96 years old. It is a very easy for people to say, oh, in the hospital, and there's a lot of suffering, and then there's a lot of suffering for myself, and then I've always to go to the hospital to take care, and then when a person is sick, then their mood is bad, and then also they have a mood swing, and then also they suffer, and then it's a very easy to have to want to have a easy way out than to say, oh, euthanasia, compassionate killing, and then after that just pull the plug and die. There are many cases, they pull the plug and still don't die. Uh, so, frankly speaking, there is no, according to Buddhism, the answer is no, but I cannot force anybody whose family, society, in society, in the culture, within the family, everybody say that they want this and that. Uh, I have no say over people's family, over people's culture, and over people's personal beliefs and rights. So, it is a very important. Why don't we put ourselves in the why don't we put ourselves in the shoes of the suffering animal or the suffering patient? I meditate and think of myself as the sick animal who is having sickness and suffering. You just imagine the fear, the insecurity, the sadness, the clinging, the attachment, or wanting attention from if your pet cat or pet dog, so much suffering, so much fear, so much insecurity. I experienced this myself when my pet dog was put to sleep when I was 13 years old, and it was the most heartbreaking moment of my life. Okay, so it is the same like euthanasia, and I don't believe. I personally feel even if it's a time to die, I feel it's nice if you can hug your pet dog and reassure your pet, and until now the animal's breath naturally stop, and always reassure, and by love, by stroking the pet and saying, I love you, I'll pray for you, and animals have feelings. So do you have feelings. So what if you yourself one day lie in the hospital bed and your children and your friends say, he's like that already, according to some, it just don't make sense, just pull the plug and like this. Many people will tell you, don't make sense. Many people will tell you, logically speaking, but when you were a child, what did your mother or your father or your family members or your brothers or your sisters do at great extent, or our grandmother, just to make sure we recover, to be well again? How much tears, how much tantrums, how much difficult time, they swallow just to make sure you are well. So if we say, that's why careful of karma. Be careful of karma. What goes around comes around. This is my experience. For example, if you don't love the child and you just think, oh, I give you money and then you can grow up and you have money, this and that, don't give the children the money to grow up. Give them the time. Like for example, your pet dog, when you come home, your pet will always come after you. The pet don't need your money. What the pet, your dog or your cat, only want your attention, want your love. Until you give the animal the recognition, say, oh, hello, yes, oh, my darling, my sweetheart, give the pet, the dog, the cat or dog, you pet the dog, you hug the dog, stroke the dog, the dog will just want to lean on your leg and lie on you, or just want your love, want your attention. It's the same with all beings. What we all want is just our loved one's attention. So really, if we just give for you something, it's like it's the same, if the Lama or the Dharma teacher say, I give Dharma, you come and teach, or now I given Dharma, and you benefit, so you must you must and then you must take care of me, and you have the teacher may have demands. This kind of relationship don't last long. The real relationship is something really like, the guru-disciple relationship is like a relationship that you cannot divorce. Like your father and mother, you cannot divorce from your father and mother. Say, now you are not my father and mother because you are come from your father and mother. Right? You cannot divorce your guru and say, now you're not my guru anymore. So then that is not a real guru devotion. That is also not real Mahayana practice. In the Mahayana practice, we're deeply rooted in love and karma. Okay, deeply rooted in love and karma. Why, and then it's like why the child wants attention, why the animal wants attention, why the sick person wants why the girlfriend, throw tantrum, why the boyfriend throw tantrum, why the husband throw tantrum, why the wife throw tantrum, why the grandmother and old people at home throw tantrum? Because simple just want your attention. When you go down there, they will say some things, but actually deep inside they feel very happy. Oh, at last you come already, huh? Isn't it? Right? Sometimes just throw tantrum, then after that feel very happy. Oh, now I got what I want. Then give me some stroke on the face, or give me some kiss. I'm very happy. So this ordinarily, everybody is like that, whether we like or not. Everybody is like that. So therefore, it is very important to recognize, the what other beings want. If people just want to solve the problem, euthanasia, or they like to give a nice name, compassionate killing, then actually why don't you give the knife to the person, and if he wants to die, he can stab himself, isn't it? Right? Or if there is a button that he wants to die, then he press the button, he'll die, isn't it? Then there's no need for you to make the decision for the other person, or for the pet dog or the pet cat, or it's a pet monkey, or I don't know, pet turtle, whatever pets, pet earthworm, you see, yeah, pet earthworm. Yeah. So in terms of the euthanasia part, I'm sorry, unless you have the power to do the POA practice, that you can transfer the consciousness of this dead being or this dying being out immediately from the body, out straight to Amitabha Buddha's Pure Land, to Sukhavati. Okay, I have nothing to say. I even rejoice and congratulate in your merits. Understand? But until you can, karma will come back to you. When you are sick, maybe the time for you to die has not come. Maybe you're only seriously ill. They say, oh, compassionate killing, better you die now. Okay? So really, really be aware. Many people say, oh, I'm Mahayana. I have a power over my mind and this and that. Power, all these things. I tell you, better be mindful of one's real ability. That is the most important, right? For example, you say that, oh, I'm very healthy, I have a power over all this. Then why don't you just eat raw earthworms then? I can eat this, I can eat that. I don't want to eat meat because I'll be able, to transmigrate the being into Pure Land just by eating the flesh. Oh, very easy, yeah. Before you die, you bite and drink your own blood and recite mantra. No? So yourself sure going to Pure Land.